This video assumes that you have watched the playlist, the Quick Start playlist. It shows you how to set up a company in Manager.io. There are 8 videos. Most of them are less than 3 minutes. If you have not, I will leave a link to the category playlist below. Or you have a working knowledge of how to use Manager.io. If you do not, I recommend you watch the playlist first before watching this video. And again, I will leave a link in the description and pinned comments below. In the last video, we set up a bank account. We added an owner. We did a owner's contribution to get some money to the bank account. At that time, I said we were going to create a separate video for a credit card account, because even though it's considered a bank account or a cash account, bank and cash account, it's done a little bit differently. So that's what this video is going to be about. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create a control account. A control account is a special account that you really can't adjust in and of itself. And I'm just going to show you how that works here in just a minute. So first thing we want to do is go to settings. We're going to click control account. We're going to click bank and cash accounts. New control account, we're going to call this credit cards. And credit cards is a liability. So we're going to select liabilities and create. That's the difference between this account and setting up your bank accounts. When the bank accounts were set up, it was automatically defaulted to an asset account. This is a liability account. That's what makes it different. So when we go here, we see under liabilities, we now have credit cards showed up. So now we have what we need to add a credit card account. So we're going to go to bank and cash accounts. We're going to create a new bank or cash account, and we're going to call this Sally's Visa. And the control account is going to be credit cards, and we're going to create. And now we have, under bank and cash accounts, we have Sally's bank account, then we have Sally's Visa. Now let's assume, for the purposes of this demonstration, that Sally has already used her Visa to make some, has already created some expenses even before getting to this point. For example, she may have purchased a business license already. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start an opening balance for this particular credit card. And to do this, we're going to go to settings, and we're going to go to starting balances and bank and cash accounts, and we're going to select Sally's Visa. And the starting balance, now this is important, we don't want to put a positive balance in there. That would show it really as an overpayment. We need a negative balance, and her negative balance, because she's already spent some money, is going to be $50. And we're going to create. And if we go back and look at the summary, we have a $50 balance here. So that way, if we were to do an internal account transfer, paid from the bank account, received in the Visa, say for $50, we should have nothing show up. However, let's go back and let's do this again. Let's go to this internal transfer, and let's get rid of that. And if we were to give her starting balance positive, starting balance, let's go ahead and delete this. New starting balance, Sally's Visa, and if it were positive, and create, we go here. We had, whoops, what did I do here? I did something wrong. Let's delete this. We have a starting balance of 50 shown right here. If we did an internal transfer to make the payment on that, and paid from the bank account to the Visa account. And let's say it's $50. We wanted to pay it off. Go summary. And now look, we have $100 there. So that's why you want to enter a negative balance to start with, so you don't do this right here. So let's just go back in here. Starting balances, bank and cash accounts. And we're just going to delete everything, delete the internal transfer, and start over. And let's give her a starting balance. Right here, opening balance, bank cash accounts, new starting balance. And it's going to be for her Visa, and we're going to put in a negative amount of 50 to start this one off. We're going to create, and we're going to see there's a 50 balance here. And again, one more time, if we were to pay from the bank account to the Visa $50, you will see nothing here because it's been paid off. We click on that little highlight there, and you'll see there's no balance there. But we don't want to be at this point just yet, so we're going to delete this internal transfer. And we have a $50 balance on the credit cards. So if this has helped you, how about leaving a like? Leave a comment below. Subscribe. You sure would help this channel out, and it doesn't cost you anything. And I thank you in advance. You have a good day.